Taehyung, one of the team members who is known for discipline, this time became the spotlight after being absent from a routine morning apple held by the agency where he works. His absence sparked the attention of his superiors, who immediately called him to provide clarification. According to the information circulating, Taehyung was late to attend due to personal reasons that he did not have time to convey before. As a form of mild punishment, his boss asks Taehyung to perform a squat punishment as a reminder of the importance of discipline. The morning apple is an important moment for coordination and building team spirit. We hope that Taehyung and the other members can maintain their commitment to this responsibility, said his boss. Despite appearing remorseful, Taehyung humbly accepts the sanction and promises not to repeat the same mistake. I apologize to the team for my negligence. This is a great lesson for me, he said. This incident received a mixed response from his colleagues. Many appreciated Taehyung's willingness to accept the consequences, but also hoped for better communication in the future to avoid similar incidents. Until this news is revealed, the working atmosphere in the team remains conducive, and Taehyung has returned to carry out his duties as usual. After the incident, Taehyung shows a significant change in his attitude. He looks more energetic and more diligent in attending morning activities, including apples, which are an important routine for the team. His co-workers also provide moral support so that Taehyung is not too burdened by the incident. One colleague, Jimin, even mentioned, Taehyung is actually very responsible. Maybe that day he really had an obstacle. We all make mistakes, it's important that we learn from them. His superiors also appreciated Taehyung's positive change. In the weekly evaluation meeting, he said that Taehyung had made amends by working harder. What we hope is that all team members can continue to grow and learn from each experience, said the boss. This incident is also a reminder to all team members about the importance of effective communication. Their superiors insist on providing a more flexible communication channel to report emergencies or obstacles that may arise. Taehyung, who is now back to focusing on his work, told his colleagues, "Don't be afraid to admit mistakes. The most important thing is that we have the intention to improve ourselves." With renewed vigor, the team is ready to face the next challenge more solidly. This incident became a valuable lesson for all parties to maintain discipline, cooperation, and good communication in every situation. A few weeks after the incident, Taehyung reveals himself to be one of the team's most inspiring members. He was even appointed as the leader of the morning assembly for a whole week, a step taken by his superiors to provide confidence as well as a challenge for him. Taehyung has shown incredible dedication after the incident. "I want to give her the opportunity to lead and be an example for others," her boss said in the announcement. During his tenure as the leader of the Morning Apple, Taehyung managed to bring a fresher atmosphere. He initiated new ideas such as a short motivational session and prayer together before the apple ended. This idea received a positive reception from his colleagues, who felt more excited to start the day. "He's really changed for the better. Not only is it more disciplined, but it also has the initiative to make the work atmosphere more enjoyable," said J-Hope, one of his coworkers. On the other hand, this incident also triggered a change in the system in their workplace. Taehyung's boss begins to consider flexibility in attendance rules, especially if there is an urgent situation. In addition, internal communication is strengthened by online discussion groups, so team members can immediately report problems at any time. When asked about the experience, Taehyung said he was grateful. "This is a very meaningful life lesson. Sometimes, small mistakes can open up great opportunities for growth. I thank my boss and friends for their support." Now, Taehyung is not only a respected member of the team, but also someone who is able to motivate others to keep trying to be the best version of themselves. In the same spirit, his team is ready for a brighter future. Taehyung's leadership during the week in the Morning Apple turned out to have a long-term impact. Many team members were inspired by his empathetic and innovative leadership style. Not a few began to approach him to share ideas and find solutions to various work challenges. Seeing this success, Taehyung's boss decides to give him additional responsibilities. He was appointed coordinator of monthly motivation activities, a program aimed at increasing morale and solidarity among team members. Taehyung has great potential to be an inspiring leader. We want to give him space to continue to grow and help the team become more solid, said the boss. As coordinator, Taehyung proposed various creative activities, such as self-development workshops, experience sharing sessions, and small competitions to increase cohesiveness. One of the most preferred activities is the Challenge of the Week, where each member is given a simple challenge that must be completed together. Taehyung has a unique way of making everyone feel involved and valued. He not only gives direction, but also always listens to our ideas, said Jungkook, one of the team members. Outside of his job, Taehyung also actively motivates his friends to maintain a balance between work and personal life. He often reminds of the importance of adequate rest and quality time with family. Mistakes in the past have made me realize that hard work is not enough. We also have to maintain relationships with the people around us, both at work and at home, Taehyung said during one of the motivation sessions. The story of Taehyung's transformation became a valuable learning for many. From a small incident that was embarrassing, he managed to turn the tide and prove that positive changes are always possible if there is a will and support from people around. With the spirit burning, Taehyung and his team are now stepping up more confidently, bringing a shared vision to move forward and grow. A few months after Taehyung's positive change, the agency where he worked recorded remarkable achievements in several of the projects they worked on. This success is largely credited to an increasingly harmonious and productive working environment, the result of initiatives spearheaded by Taehyung. In recognition of his contributions, Taehyung was invited to speak at a regional motivational forum attended by representatives from various agencies. In the event, he shared his transformation story that started from a small mistake to become a leader who is able to bring big changes. I was at a low point, but I learned that every mistake is an opportunity to rise. The most important thing is to have an open attitude to learning and be supported by a supportive environment, Taehyung said in his speech, which was met with applause from the participants. His speech not only touched the hearts of the audience, but also motivated many people to be more courageous to face challenges in their work. A number of participants even expressed their admiration and sought advice directly from Taehyung on how to build better relationships with their teams. Back at work, Taehyung continues to demonstrate his commitment to improving the work system and culture. He proposed a mentoring program for new team members so that they could adapt more quickly. This program is not only well received by new employees, but also increases their confidence in carrying out daily tasks. Taehyung is not only a leader, but also a friend who is always there to support. He helped us understand that success is the result of cooperation, not just individual effort, said Namjoon, a newly joined employee. For all his contributions, Taehyung was finally awarded as Exemplary Employee of the Year. This award was given directly by the head of the agency in an official tribute event. In his remarks, the head of the agency said, Taehyung's story is living proof that every individual has the potential to bring about positive change. We are proud to have him as part of the team. Taehyung, humbly, dedicates this award to his entire team. It's not just about me. None of this would have happened without the support of all of you. Thank you for being part of this journey.